Hello, InstaSnap. Good afternoon. What's going on? Happy Sunday. I have here been filming in the office for a little bit now, catching up on some work. I wanted to address here the previous snap that I just put up. I did a little fucking drawing. Go and check that out. Give that a good study. The reason I felt inspired to share that today is because Robin and I both have been doing a refresher on one of our favorite book series. It's called Conversations with God. Robin mentioned it yesterday. And I'm redoing book 3 at the moment on the audio. And funny little backstory, the way I first found out about that book, I was about 2008, 2009, 10 years ago. I was an electrician apprentice, and one of the other apprentices told me about it. Now, he was a bit fucking cuckoo, if I'm honest, and he was into his religion, and so he told me about this book, Conversation with God, and I wasn't that receptive, but he said a few things that clicked. So I went and bought the book, and we've had the hard copy here in our bookshelf. We had it for years. Honestly, I probably didn't get to that first book until 2016. It was probably about 7 or 8 years it was sitting here on the bookshelf, waiting. And when I completed it in 2016, it was a good one. It became one of my tops. So let me first say this. If you were brought up, or if you're still in one of the mainstream religions, Eastern, Western, doesn't matter, highly recommend you get a copy of this book and give it a read. And in particular, get the audio. Go to Audible and get the audio version of book 1. Start there. And secondly, if you're not into religion or you weren't brought up with it like me, but you want to read something that sort of pushes your awareness to the edge and maybe cover some new territory, take a read of this book. I'm certain that you're going to enjoy it. The reason I like it also is because it is spiritual kind of content, but it doesn't violate science. It doesn't violate each other's religions. It's not saying one is right or wrong and all this kind of crap. It doesn't base itself on guilt or shame. It doesn't violate the laws of personal development and growth and business. It's not about taboos or any of this, all this crap that a lot of them are rooted on. So give it a read. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy it. And so yesterday I was in the car and I was listening to the audio. It was a book 3 audio. And the author was saying how if he could just get one message to humanity, it would be a really meaningful life purpose, just to get this one message to the people. And that one message that he was talking about was worthiness. And making sure that you don't have any guilt or shames or feel like you've done the wrong thing in the past, which a lot of the religious constructs are based on. You're a sinner, you fucked up, you did the wrong thing. And fear God, and you're a fucking naughty sinner. And repent, and all this kind of bullshit crap. Lowers your self-worth, and you can't get on with empowering your own life. And so the author was addressing that, and I felt connected to that message in particular. For me, as a teacher, mentor, I very much align with that idea, that message, that philosophy. And in my work in purpose process and fear process, I've actually put together systems, step-by-step systems to go and find and isolate those guilts and shames and charges of the past, and so that you can clear them out, so that you're not compensating with altruism and self-sacrifice and self-minimization in the future, so that you can be centered and demand fair exchange from the economy and from your people and from your family and from your husband and wife, and have an empowered life. And so it gave me reassurance that my message, my teachings, and my products are on track and helping people with that. And just thought I would share that today. I felt particularly inspired to recommend that book.